Hi, year ones. Happy Friday. Welcome to your times table lesson. And today we're going to be learning to count in fives to find out how many dots or cubes there are in an array or pattern. So if we were at school, we would be using different counters or different things to help us. If you have any coins or beans or buttons or anything that you could use at home as counters, it'd be really helpful for you to use those. So we'll have pictures to help you on this video, but if you want to go and ask an adult if there's anything that you could use as counters, again, just talking about what we talked about last time, beans work really well. If you have pasta, sometimes those little like macaroni pastas work really nicely. If you have long spaghetti that you can break into smaller pieces, that would work as well. Any coins are really handy as well, or buttons if you have those. Okay, so today you're going to have lots of opportunities to demonstrate your organizational skills. So I'm going to be looking to see that you are careful to put your objects in order and that you're carefully counting. Okay. How many fingers do you have on one hand? Hold up your hand. What do you have? Pause the video. 5, that's right. We have 5 fingers on one hand. How many fingers do you have on both hands? You can pause the video. I'll give you a second to count. So both hands, we have 5 on one hand. What would 2 5s be? That's right, it's 10. You've already started to count in fives. We've done 1 5, 2 5s is 10. Counting in fives helps us to count a group of objects quicker or faster. Read the counting strip below to count to 50s and fives. So we'll do it together. 3, 2, 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Fantastic counting. Now can you pause the video and have a go at counting yourself? Maybe 1 or 2 more times? 2 more times, that would be a good amount. So pause the video and you have a go at practicing your counting in fives. Welcome back. Now, do you think you could have a go at pausing the video and counting, but without looking at the counting strip? Pause the video, have a go and see how you can do with counting in fives. Fantastic. So now we've got our own counting strip, but instead of numbers, we have human hands. And you can see the picture down below. How many hands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 groups of 5. Can you write down all the numbers you would say if you were counting in fives to 30? You don't have to write them on sticky notes. You can write them on a piece of paper. So pause the video, see if you can write down all the fives that you would say if you were counting to 30. Let's take it up together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Were you able to get that? Well done. How many more hands would you need to get to 50? So pause the video and have a go at drawing the rest of your fives. We're going from 30 to 50. Right. When we count in fives, there's a pattern that we say. The number will either end in a 5 or a 0. Well done if you spotted the pattern. So have a look at my 100 square here. Well, I guess it's a square to fit. It's a 50 square because it only goes up to 50. Do you see those 2 green columns? Yes, those are all the numbers that we say when we're counting in fives. Because we call counting in fives or tens or twos, we call it skip counting. So you can see we skip all those numbers that are not green. So we skip every 5 numbers. Let's count it one more time using our number square. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Fantastic counting. So once you've spotted the pattern, you know what's going to come next. So 40, 45, 50, what's going to come next? 55. Well done if you were able to spot that. It's really important for us to learn the patterns because it helps us to do things faster and easier. And can you pause the video and use the counting square to practice counting your fives all the way to 50? Have a go, pause the video. All right, super counting year ones. Fives, I think, are one of the hardest to learn, so well done. Okay, let's have a look. We've got this picture of some Numicon pieces on our desk. Now, can you tell me the value of these Numicon pieces? So that would be them all together. Counting in fives would be quicker than counting all the holes. Let's see if we can count this picture together. 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Well done. That's a tricky one because they are so close together. But when we count by fives, you can see that it's a lot faster than counting by ones. How about now? Does it look a little bit easier to count now that they're all laid out in rows? Absolutely. So when we're counting, it's important, just like when we count by ones, we want to lay out our objects in rows so that we can see them really clearly. Have a go with me now and see if you can count a little clearer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fantastic counting. Much easier when we organize our shapes. Did you get 40? I think we did. All right, now have a look. You've got the fives and they're all organized in a row for you. I want you to pause the video and try counting these shapes in fives. See what you get. So have a go. All right, welcome back. Let's try it together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Did you get 45? Well done, great counting. If you made a mistake, pause the video and go back and try it again. Maybe you can get an adult to write a counting in fives counting stick for you, or counting strip. And I'll put one in the resources as well for today, so you could download it if you need to, but you can just write it on a piece of paper to help you. Okay, so we can use counting in fives to help us solve some problems. To make some prickles for my model hedgehog, I need to put pencils into the fingers of a glove to make them stick up. I'm using 11 gloves. How many pencils will I need to fill every finger? So how many fingers are on a glove? That's right, 5, because we have 5 fingers on each hand. Now it told us we have 11 gloves. Let's make sure we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, how am I going to find out how many pencils I'll need to fill the fingers? What do you think I could do? Did you say count them? Really clever. I could count them. Let me have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, what's that you said? Oh, you're right. Counting in ones is going to go much slower than counting in fives. Can you help me count in fives today? All right, let's count together. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So how many pencils will I need to fill every finger? 55. Fantastic counting in fives. Right. Now I'm going to give you a turn to have a little practice on your own. So to make these paper flowers, you need to cut out 5 heart petals. How many petals do I need to cut out to make 7 flowers? Can you find out how many petals we need? By counting in fives, pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. Let's have a go together. We want to make 7 flowers, and we can see our 7 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have our 7 flowers. Now we need to find out how many petals. So that means we need to count in fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Did you count 35 as well? Well done. All right.